And today we are going to continue with another session of mathematics. This is from two national exams, and what we are going to see today. And today we are going to continue. What we are going to see today is Form 2 Necta 2015. And so here we go. The format of this exam is a bit different from exams we have solved, because this exam actually has two sections. Section A has two sections, Section A and Section B, but the nature of the questions are the same. So there is nothing to worry about type of questions, and the students were supposed to answer all the questions. So they were supposed to answer all the questions. So we are going to see how were the questions anyway. So the exam, as we said, had two sections, Section A and Section B, and all questions have to be attempted properly. Students, they have to use black or blue ink pen. While in drawings, they have to use they have to use pencils. Mathematical tables, geometrical instruments, and graph papers may be used where necessary. All communication devices and calculators are not allowed in the examination room. Students are supposed to write their examination number at the top right corner of every page. So we go straight forward to the questions. And question number 1 is calculate the value of x plus y plus 2z minus 12, while we were given the value of x and y. So the value of x plus y plus 2z minus 12, we can say that this is equal to x, which is 5, plus y, which is 8, plus 2z, which is 2 times 9 minus 12. And this is going to be equal to 13 plus 18 minus 12. 13 minus 12, you get to 1, so the answer is going to be 19. So that is a solution for question number 1. Solution for question number 2. Question number 2, we can see that the number of students who sat for primary school leaving examination in 2013 was 844,938. So we are supposed to express this number into standard notation. Okay, so this number here, dear students, 844,938, this is going to be equal to 8.44938 times. Now we are going to count how many numbers are there between 8 and another 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it will be times 10 power 5. And that is standard form required. We go to question number 3. And question number 3, according to instructions here, we have, if A and B are complementary angles such that A is 18 less than angle B, determine the angles. If we have two angles which are complementary, And we see that the relationship between them is already given. We know that summation of these two angles is going to be 90. So A and B, so A plus B equals to 90 degree. But we were given that A is 18 degree less than B, so it is B minus 18, because that is A. So if this is equation 1 and this is equation 2, we can substitute the equation 2 into equation 1. So I'm going to have A, I'm going to have, we are going to have, so A, it is B minus 18 plus B equals to 90. So we have 2B equals to 90, 90 plus 18. It means that 2B equals to 108. We divide by 2, and the value of B now will be 54 degree. So the value of B is 54 degree. What about A? So A will be equal to 54 minus 18. The value of A will be 14 minus 8, you get 6. Then you have now 3, 4 minus 1, 36. So the value of A is 36 degree and the value of B is 54 degree. That is solution for question number 3. We go to question number 4. Question number 4, we're supposed to find the value of X. Find the value of X in the equation 60 over X plus 1 equals to 12. So how are we going to solve the equation? We are going to say that you take 60 over X plus 1 equals to 12. You can go as quick as possible by dividing, by simplifying by 60 here 1, or by 60 here 12. Or you can go step by step, and you're going to say that I'm going to put over 1 here, and I'm going to cross in multiplication. So you're going to have 60 times 1 equals to 12 in the bracket X plus 1. And now we can divide by 12 by 12. You have 1 over 2 equals to X plus 1. We can take 1 to the other side, so X will be a half minus 1, which is negative a half. Therefore, the value of X is negative 1 over 2. That is solution for question number 4. Question number 5, simplify the expression. So we are given expressions to be simplified. So we are going to open the bracket. We are going to say this is equal to 9A minus 27B plus 20B plus 5A minus B. Now we are going to collect the like terms. I'm going to add 9A, 5A. You're going to get 14A plus, I'm going to add negative 27B, 20B, and negative B. So negative 27B plus 20B, you're going to get negative 7, negative 7 plus minus 1 again, you're getting negative 8B. So the final expression here will be equal to 14A minus 8B. That is the final simplification. You go to question number 6. Question number 6. When 60 is subtracted from a certain number, the result is greater than 29. When 60 is subtracted from a certain number. So we can let the number, you can let the number actually be x. So when we take a certain number minus 60, the result is greater than 29. Write down the inequality that represents the possible values of this equation. So we are going to solve it. So it will be now x equals to x is greater than 29 plus 60, x is greater than 35, and that is inequality representing the solution set, the possible values of x. We continue with next question. And the next question, write using mathematical, without using mathematical table. Without using mathematical tables, evaluate the value of that expression there. Without using mathematical table, evaluate the information there. So how are we going to do it? There we go. Now you have 0.136 square minus 0.148 square. So we can use concept of different squares. I'm going to say directly here that actually from this concept, from a square minus b square equals to a plus b, a minus b. So now 0.136 square minus 0.148 square over 0.136 plus 0.148 can be written as, now we are going to factorize the numerator, and the numerator now will be 0.136 plus 0.148 in the bracket, close another bracket, 0.136 minus 0.136 minus, sorry, just a minute. So here is the solution. So 0.16 will be minus 0.148, you call the bracket, divided by 0.136 plus 0.148. And now you can see one factor here is common. So this one here will be cancelled with this one here, will be 1. And the final result now equals to, you're going to take we're going to take here 0.136 minus 0.148. So it'll be negative 0.148. Of course, when you subtract, you have 2, you have 1, 0, 0. but negative, so negative 0.012. But if the final answer to this question. Next question, dear friends. Question number 8. The length of one side of a square is 3x plus 4x, 4 centimeters. If the side of length of this square are doubled, find the equation for the perimeter after changing the length of the square. So the original square, we had a square, and actually in this square, we have a square. So this is our square, and the length of each side is 3x plus 4. So here is again 3x plus 4. So when we double the side, the new square now, length of new square is 2 times 3x plus 4, which is 6x plus 8. Okay, now we know perimeter. Perimeter, you're going to take 4 times one side because it is a square, of course. So perimeter will be equal to 4 in the bracket, 6x plus 8, and the perimeter of new square will be 24x plus 32. So perimeter of a new square is 24x plus 32. We go to question number 9. Find the value of a over b, given that 3 power a times 5 power b equals to 675. So first of all, we have to break actually 675 into factors of 3 and 5. So you can take 675, it into factors of 3. By 3, it is 2, 2, 5. By 3 here will be 7, 5. By 3 will be 2, 5. And now by 5 will be 5. By 5 again will be 5. So we can say that 675, actually this is equal to 3 power 3 times 5 square. And so the equation now will be 3 power a times 5 power b equals to 60. So there is no need to write again that equals to 3 power 3, 3 power 3 times 5 square. We are going to compare, of course, terms which are related. So 3 power a is going to be compared by 3 power 3, and we are going to say that a equals to 3. And we are going to compare also, this one, 5 power b and 5 square, meaning that b equals to 2. But we are looking for a over b. So a over b will be 3 over 2. You can write it is 1.5. That is question number 9. Question number 10. Question number 10. The football ground at Merisa Secondary School is 12.5 times as long as the length of the basketball ground. If the football ground is 100 meters long, find the length of the basketball ground. So what we're going to do here, we are going to say that let x be the length Let X be the length of football ground. And Y be the length of basketball ground. And we were told how they are related to each other. So the football ground is 12.5 times as long as the length of basketball ground, which means XC, it is 12.5 of Y. And we were told that if football ground is 100 meters long, so another information is XC equals to 100 meters. So find the length of basketball ground. So it means I'm going to say 100 equals to 12.5 Y. The value of Y will be 100 over 12.5 multiplied by 10 to remove decimal places. So you get 1,000 divided by 125. And when you divide these numbers, you are getting actually 8. So Y will be 8 meters. Y will be 8 meters. So the length of basketball ground is 8 meters. Length of basketball ground is 8 meters. Length of basketball ground, that is Y equals to 8 meters. Next question, dear friends, question number 11. Representing the solution set of inequalities, inequality 3x plus 4 greater or equal to 25 on a number line. So first of all, we have to solve. Like this. We are going to say 3x plus 4 greater or equal to 25. So 3x will be greater or equal to 25 minus 4. 3x is greater or equal to 21. So x is greater or equal to 21 over 3. X is greater or equal to 7. So we are going to draw a number line. So this is our number line. We can start maybe from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You can extend it a little bit. So 8, 9, 10. So x is greater or equal to. So this point is going to be included, and we are going to present it like that. So x is greater or equal to 7. So that is a number line corresponding to the solution we obtained above. Question number 12. In a certain animal farm, 10% of the animals are horses, 1/4 are goats, 0.15 are sheep, and 1/2 are cattle. Arrange these numbers in ascending order. So we have 10%. 10%. We have 1/4. You have 0.15. You have 1/2. To arrange them in ascending order, maybe you can convert them to be uniform numbers. So 1/4, actually 1/4, it is 25%. 0.15 is 15%, and a half is 50%. So to arrange them in ascending orders, now we are going to start actually with the smallest one, which is 10%. Then 0.15, then 1/4, and the last one will be a half, and that is our arrangement, but this arrangement is in ascending order. Ascending order. Next question, we go to question number 13. Write 750 gram as fraction of 5 kg. So 750 gram as fraction of 5 kg, we are going to divide by 5 kg, but you must have uniformity. So 750 gram over 5 times 1000 grams, we know that 1 kg equals to 1000 grams. So this is equal to, you simplify 0 and 0 goes. By 5 here it is 1, by 5 there it is 1, 5. So you have 15 over 100, which is by 5, 3, by 5 there, 20. So the fraction 750 gram is 3 over 20 of 5 kg. Now we can conclude that actually 750 gram is 3 over 20 of 5 kg. Next question. If John is X years old and Mary is 3 years older than John, write down the equation of the sum of the year age. So John is X years old and Mary is years older than John. So we have two students here. We have two teenagers, or if they're going to be teenagers. So we have 2 people, and we have John, who is X years old. We have Mary. Mary is 3 plus X. So sum of the year age, sum of the year ages equals to XC plus 3 plus XC equals to 2XC plus 3. We go to question number 15. Determine the value of XC that is satisfy the equation XC minus Y square over XC plus 2 equals to, given that Y equals to 2. So we are looking for X square, we are looking for XC minus Y square over XC plus 2 equals to 7. We were given Y equals to 2. So we are going to say XC minus 2 square over XC plus 2 equals to 7. The equation is going to be XC minus 4 over XC plus 2 equals to 7 over 1. And we can cross multiplication. You're going to have 7 in the bracket XC plus 2 equals to XC minus 4. 7x plus 14 equals to XC minus 4. So you go back here, you have 7x minus XC equals minus 4 minus 14. 7x minus XC, you get 6xC, it is negative 18. So now divided by 6, you get x equals to -3. So the value of x, dear students, is -3. We go to question number 16. Write 4 log 2 minus half log 64 as a single logarithmic expression. So here we are going to use two rules. The first one, we know that if you have any log x, this is log x power n. And also we know that log x over y, this is log x minus log y. So that expression is going to be equal to, this one here is going to be equal to log 2 power 4 minus log 64 power half equals to log 16 minus log 8 why 8? Because 64 power half, it is the same as square root of 64. So that is equal to log 16 over 8 now, and the result is going to be log 2. Log 2 is our final logarithmic expression. Question number 17. Find the product of GCF and LCM of 4, 8, and 12. So we are going to find LCM and GCF. We are going to use prime factorization method 4, 8, 12. LCM, so prime factorization by 2, it is 2, it is 4, it's 6. By 2 here, 1, 2, 3. By 2 here, 1, 1, 3. By 3, 1, 1, 1. So LCM, it is 2 times 2 times 2 times 3. It is 24. GCF, we are going to look for numbers which divide both three numbers without a remainder. And we have seen that 2 is one of them. So it is 2 times 2 again, 2 times 2, and the result is equal to 4. So the product of LCM and GCF product now, we are looking for product, and the product will be equal to 24 times 4, which is 16. 2 times 4, 8, 80 plus 1, 9. So the product is 96. We go to question number 18. If the straight line AB that is passing through the point A2, 6 and BT, 3 has a gradient of -1, find the value of t. So we need to understand the gradient. Gradient M, it is change in y over change in x. So you can say that M, it is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So we're going to term this one here. We are going to term this one here as x1, y1, and this one here x2, y2. So the slope is -1. We're going to say -1 now equals to y2, 3 minus 6 over t minus 2. So -1 equals to 3 minus 6, -3 over t minus 2 over 1 here, and you can cross the multiplication. By doing that, you are getting -t plus 2 equals to -3. T equals -3 minus 2. It means -t equals to -5. So t equals to 5, because you're going to divide by negative both sides. Question number 19. Question number 19. If a triangle has two equal sides of length, XC each, and the third side measures 6 centimeters more than the length of these congruent sides, more than the length of these congruent sides, write down an equation that represents the perimeter of this triangle. So we are having a triangle. We are going to model it like that. We have two sides which are equal. Let it be X. Let it be these two sides. And the length has two equal sides of length X each. So here it is XC and here is XC. And the third side is 6 more than the length of these two congruent, the length of these congruent sides. So it means the third one is going to be XC plus 6 centimeters. So now, what is the perimeter? Perimeter, you're going to take summation of these sides. Perimeter is XC plus XC plus XC plus 6 perimeter centimeter equals to 3XC plus 6C centimeter. So that is the equation of perimeter. Next equation, that is question number 25. Sorry, question number 20. Capone bought a computer for 250,000 shillings and sold it after 1 year at a loss of 5%. Calculate the amount of the loss. Good. You can compare percentages. I'm going to give you a very simple method which you can use actually to solve this kind of questions. So we know that the buying price here is 250,000 shillings. So 250,000 shillings is equivalent to 100%. But at the end of the year, the value of, the value of a computer is going to reduce by 5%. So it means the loss, we are looking for the loss, which is 5%. So 5%, which is a loss, equals to how much? So we are looking for loss. So by crossing multiplication, we can cross multiplication here, and we can see that actually loss will be 250 times 5% divided by 100%. So percentages can go, and we are going to cancel 2 zeros there, 2 zeros there. 25 times 5, you get 125, of course, and we have 2 zeros, 2 more zeros. So you can see that the loss was 12,500. That is question number 20. We go to question number 21. And probably this is going to be section B. So we have section B. And I would like to end this session here so that the next session we're going to have will be the focus of only section B of this exam. Thank you very much. I hope you were attentively following the discussion here. I hope you understood. If you have any question, let us know, of course, in the comment section. Subscribe so that you are going to get this kind of content, delivered to your notification part easily. I wish you all the best. Have nice studies.